So joining me now from tonight's programme is the school's head teacher, Caroline Sice, 7-year-old pupil Riley and his mum Michelle. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This is just so interesting, Caroline. I have to ask you first, like, what sort of experiments did they put to you first? What did they say they were going to try and implement?
Well, we first had an email that came through to see if we were interested, and I spoke to the school, and a teacher said, yeah, Mr. Andre said he'd like to have a go. So when they came, they sort of talked about that they were going to look at how practice in the classroom could be changed so that the children have the opportunity to develop their self-confidence, their self-belief. We actually thought that it was going to be easy sort of thing. We do lots of this and the children are going to be really confident and they're going to be, but it wasn't. It was a real surprise, the results. So it means that we've got to change our practice to make sure that all the children have that self-belief and the ability to make a choice. And
when you say surprise then, I mean, there were little things as well that were done in terms of signs that boys, girls, there was just no, you couldn't differentiate at all. So all of anything that alluded to boy, girl was taken away from the classroom entirely.
It was, yes.
And so even that in itself, do you believe made a difference?
It did, yes. Around our school, we have lots of signs saying, be the change that you want to be in the world, and you are smarter than you think, braver than you believe. But actually, it was those signs that said that girls are strong and boys are strong, girls are clever and boys are clever, that really made a difference to the children because it was there all the time. And it's something that we're going to develop further and have pictures of girls are good at maths and boys are good at maths, and girls are good at writing and boys are good at writing. Just show that they've got that message all the time, that they're equal in the things that they can do.
Yeah. So, Michelle, what did you make of this then, as a mum? Were you quite intrigued by the experiment?
I was quite surprised, yeah. Just with sort of how much we do things without thinking it. I think certain things that they picked up on, you'd think, oh, I really do that, without even realising it. So I think there was just a lot of things you just have to think about a lot before you say it.
Yeah, well, as you say,
yeah.
Actually language being a big thing, because Mr. Andre, the teacher whose class this is, he was very aware of having called the boys mate and love for the girls, as we all do in society. But that was the first thing that you've got to sort of try and pull away from.
Language is so important, and the language that we use with the children, it's got to be positive, but it has such an impact.
That is part of it. It's about changing the attitudes towards what you can be as a person. I mean, that is what this is about.
It is, yes.
And profession, obviously, being a huge part of that. So the boys can be makeup artists and the girls can be
and I just
mechanics.
think you're not physically saying it to him. It's just how they pick it up, just from seeing things on telly and seeing things in shops and stuff like that. It's what they pick up from just being around.
Well, it's that subliminal stuff. You say
it's not
shops,
like we would say, like, a fireman or a policeman. They just pick it up. You can't do that because it's for girls. They just pick it up, don't they?
Yeah, of course. And then you've got your pink shoes and your blue things for boys and all of those sorts of things. Have you seen a difference in Riley since the experiment?
No.
Yeah, we definitely have.
In what way, Michelle?
He's kinder to his sister, for a start.
No.
So he's got more empathy. So definitely just little things.
Yes.
There was that time that we went to the Peter Pan's, wasn't there? And he was stood there waiting for this ride, and the guy was like, "Oh, I'm just waiting for the blue boat for you," and he was like, "I don't mind going on the pink boat." Like, as before, he probably would have been like, "Oh, OK, I'll just wait for the blue boat." But he was like, "I'm gender neutral. I don't mind going on the pink boat."
So interesting and very
And the guy sort of looked at him like...
Well, oddly enough, having that reaction there, a lot of people have been in touch with us this morning, and I'm intrigued what you think about this. I mean, Angela has written to say, when and where does all of this stop? Is this political correctness getting out of hand? Is that the way you feel some people might look at it?
I think it's important that if a girl wants to wear pink and a boy wants to wear blue, that's their choice. But what it shouldn't do is ever limit their choices. They should question things and have that belief in themselves that they have a choice. So that's the most important thing out of all of this. Girls can wear pink, blue, whatever they like. It's about choice.
Well, I mean, we did a poll as well asking should classrooms be gender neutral, and 84% said no. But you've actually lived this experiment.
We have.
And you see benefits to it.
Yes, I do. Yes, very much so. The relationships in the classroom are much stronger. That's something that I've seen from the programme. The relationship between the girls and boys is much more supportive. They are encouraging of each other. They are engaging them in different activities at playtime. So there's been a real positive impact on the relationships too.
Yeah, which you're going to carry through.
Absolutely,
okay.
yes.
Well, Riley, enjoy the rest of your summer holidays. You'll be back at school before you know it. You're looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Yes, oh, that's good. That's the right answer, isn't it? When the head teacher's sitting here.
Very much looking forward to it.
Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to this.